I can't remember if it was a different kind of spelling competition, but I believe it was spelling bee at the St. Louis Girls RC School. I don't have a lot of memory, so I probably didn't place very well, but I recall I participated. So, and you know, for those who know who I am, I come from a family of educators, my parents, especially my mom. So when I was approached by Rotaract representatives to, you know, partner with them in bringing the competition back, it was not a difficult decision to make. And I could recall when I met with the board and we had discussions, there were so many questions and comments, you know, and discussions. I could see even then the excitement and the passion with which they really wanted to bring this competition back. So it was a very easy decision for the board and management to make to support this competition. I want to congratulate the Rotaract team. From what I've seen with the preliminaries all the way now to the semis and the finals, they've done an excellent job, and high commendations for that. I also want to congratulate all the schools who would have participated and gotten up to this point. Special shout out to the finalists. As a former Heinze school, I might have a little bias in terms of who I support, but I wish all the students well. And the thing is, the credit union movement in general, but communal as well, a big principle that we operate on is empowerment of persons. And, you know, these kinds of competitions, I mean, besides the competitive aspect of it, but, you know, it helps to promote and foster, you know, hard work and dedication among these students. And that's precisely the kind of thing that we would like to be associated with. So we want to wish them all the very best. And we look forward to, you know, continuing to partner with Rotaract Club to bring this competition another year and another year and another year. So thank you all once again, and I hope we have a very good competitive, you know, finals here this afternoon. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Antoine. Indeed, without the sponsorship of the Communal Cooperative Credit Union, this event would not have been possible. So we indeed want to thank you again for that. Thank you and the organization. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce our Chief Judge to read the rules for us, Miss Judy McCutcheon.
Good afternoon, everyone. All right, so the following briefly outlines the running of the spelling bee competition for the final round. Any questions or queries should be directed to the panel of judges only by the chaperone to the participant. The participants will be asked to spell in rounds, with each student spelling one word per round. Participants will be called to the microphone to spell their respective word, after which he or she will return to their assigned seat. Each word will be called once. Then the word will be used either in a sentence or a definition given, after which the word will be called a second time. Students will begin to spell the word after the word has been called a second time and after the word caller says begin. Participants have 10 seconds to commence spelling the word. Timing will begin after the word is called a second time and the moderator says begin. If after 10 seconds there is no start, the participant loses his or her turn and the word is recorded as incorrectly spelled. So each participant within the first 10 seconds must start spelling the word. Once 20 seconds have elapsed and the participant has not yet completed the word, the participant will not be allowed to restart but can continue until the spelling time frame has elapsed. Each participant has 30 seconds to complete the spelling of the word. Participants have, within the 20-second time frame, participants can restart the spelling of the word twice. After the 20 seconds, they're not allowed to restart the word, but they can continue if they had already started. So they can continue up to the 30 seconds because they have 30 seconds to complete spelling the word. In this final round, participants will not be allowed any incorrectly spelled words. This means that once the word is spelled incorrectly, the participant is automatically eliminated from the competition. If at the end of any round, there are 3 participants remaining in the competition, the next person to spell his or her word incorrectly will automatically be eliminated from the competition and will become the participant who will accede to the 3rd place in the competition. The last 2 participants will then continue the competition until there is a round of words in which one participant spells his or her word incorrectly and the other spells his or her word correctly, or vice versa. Once this occurs, the person who spells his or her word incorrectly is automatically considered the 2nd place participant, and the one who spells his or her word correctly will be named the champion of the spelling bee competition. This means that if in any round both persons spell their word incorrectly, the competition continues until one participant spells a word incorrectly. After 10 seconds, the bell will be rung once. After 20 seconds, twice. And after 30 seconds, 3 times. I want to remind participants to please remember to repeat the word before you start spelling. Wait for the moderator to say begin, repeat the word, and then you start to spell. If we have a tiebreaker, in the event that all the words of a round have been exhausted and there is still a tie among 2 or more participants, the tie must be broken by a sudden death spell-off. This spell-off allows each participant 90 seconds to spell as many words as possible. The words will be given by the moderator. The participant with the highest number of correctly spelled words will emerge as the winner of the tiebreaker. Thank you.
Lovely. Now, before I hand you over to the word caller, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to reintroduce our panel. As our judges, we have Rotarian Judy McCutcheon and Rotarian Keisha Miller, and also Rotarian Alana Wilson. Our word caller, past Rotaractor Kemelin Regis, timekeeper, Rotaractor Shirice Noel and Rotaractor Greta Ambrose. Our scorekeepers, Rotaractor Shaquita Joseph and Rotaractor Val Andrews. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I want to hand you over to the word caller, who will guide you through, who will facilitate the remainder of the final rounds. Students, good luck.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, participants. Okay, you guys got a rest, you guys got some food, you have no excuse. Good afternoon, participants. Good Lovely. This is better than this morning. So we are going to begin the finals of the spelling bee. Are you ready? Yes. One person over there. Are you ready? Yes. There we go. Okay, we are ready for you. So we begin again as we did this morning. So we're going to pretend we're all starting with a clean slate. We're energetic. We're going to start from the beginning with Alpha Junior School. Remember, you have to repeat the word you thought you heard. We need some mic adjustment help. Thank you. And we will begin round one. Alpha Junior School. Your word comes from the category professions and occupations. Your word is pyrotechnics, the art of making fireworks. Pyrotechnics. Begin.
Pyrotechnics. Pyrotechnics.
Correct. Beacon Junior School. Your word comes from the category flora and fauna. Your word is protozoan. A protozoan is an animal with only one cell. Protozoan. Begin.
Protozoan. Protozone. Protozoan.
Incorrect.
Protozoan. Prottozone.
Incorrect.
Protozoan. Proto.
Just finish.
Zon.
Okay, so we have been advised that you heard the wrong word. The word is protozoan.
Zoan? Is it protozoan?
Okay, we were advised to give you a new word. Okay? Your word is, from the category festivals, extravaganza. The cultural extravaganza was filled with music and dancing. Extravaganza. Begin.
Extravaganza. Extravaganza. Extravaganza.
Correct. Berean Christian Academy. Your word comes from the category festival. Your word is commemorate. A statue has been built to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the poet's birthday. Commemorate. Begin.
Commemorate. Commemorate.
Incorrect.
Commemorate. Cummemorate.
Incorrect.
Commemorate. Cummemorate.
Incorrect. The correct spelling of commemorate is Commemorate. Caliste Government School. Your word comes from the category countries and nationalities. Your word is Djibouti, a country at the Horn of Africa which has a population of approximately 600,000 inhabitants. Djibouti. Begin.
Djibouti, Djibouti, J-A-B-U-T-E, Djibouti.
Incorrect.
Djibouti, G-A-B-U-T-I, Djibouti.
Incorrect.
Djibouti, Djibouti, J-A-B-U-T-Y.
Incorrect. The correct spelling of Djibouti is D-J-I-B-O-U-T-I. Grace Lutheran School. Your word is from the category Flora and Fauna. Your word is deciduous. Deciduous trees seasonally shed their leaves. Deciduous. Begin.
Could you please repeat the word?
Deciduous.
Deciduous. D-I-S-I-D-G-O-U-S.
Incorrect.
D-E-S-I-J-O-U-S.
Incorrect. The correct spelling of deciduous is D-E-C-I-D-U-O-U-S. Limes Mennonite School. Your word is from the category law. We're waiting for your mic adjustment. Your word is indictment, a formal accusation initiating a crime case presented by a grand jury and usually required for felonies and other serious crimes. Indictment. Begin.
Indictment. I-N-T-H-Y-T-M-E-N-T.
Incorrect.
Indictment. I-N-T-H-I-T-M-E-N-T.
Incorrect. The correct spelling of indictment is I-N-D-I-C-T-M-E-N-T. St. Andrew's RC School. Your word comes from the category words commonly misspelled. Your word is daiquiri, a cocktail made from rum, lime juice, and sugar. Daiquiri. Begin.
Daiquiri. D-A-C-A-R-Y.
Incorrect.
Daiquiri. D-A-C-A-R-I.
Incorrect.
Would you please repeat the word?
Daiquiri.
D-A-C-A-R-I-E.
Incorrect. The correct spelling of daiquiri is D-A-I-Q-U-I or